guys, in this video I am going to make it short and sweet. I just wanted to update you on our gender since we now know, and tell you about one little blip that came up in my 20-week ultrasound. There's really not too much more news to report, but I wanted to just clue you in so I can let this cat out of the bag and I don't need to worry about keeping it a secret anymore. We had our 20-week scan last week and decided then that we would find out the gender, and I'm actually really happy that we did. I can't imagine not knowing for so long, which is funny because I did it with Addie, but I'm not regretting that we found out. We had our friends and family over this past weekend. We did a little reveal party, which was actually really fun. I know these are becoming very trendy, but I just feel like it's so much more exciting to have everyone there celebrating and being excited and to just tell people what you're having. Let's go ahead and insert a little clip now so you can find out what we're having. I always said that I wanted to always have one of each. I definitely want to experience as a mom what it's like to have a little boy, because I've heard from so many friends of mine and even my own family how different the experiences are. The thing that I think I'm most excited about is that my daughter is going to experience the exact same thing that I did as far as the dynamic goes. My older brother was 7 years older and my younger brother and I are 4 years apart. We always grew up really close. We all three still remain super close. I'm a little bit nervous because I know nothing about the boy world, and while I've been a stepmom to Louis for a while now, he's almost 13, and I've just never experienced the younger infant toddler isms with boys. The whole playroom is princess land, and I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna fit the train tables and workbenches, and I don't know, but I'm excited for my parents because this is gonna be their first grandson, especially for my dad. Addie is the apple of his eye, so he was just very worried about how he would be with another girl. My mom and I reassured him that he would love this baby if it was a girl just as much as Addie, but I'm just secretly thrilled that Addie can still remain like the apple of his eye and he doesn't have to share. I always wanted a sister growing up, and I would have been really excited for Addie to have a sister, but I also really enjoyed being the only girl in my family. I have two brothers that are super protective of me. They were then, they're even now more. I got emotional yesterday after the reveal, like uncontrollably couldn't stop. And Dan and I knew the gender, but it just, I don't know, it was just like now that we could tell everyone and refer to him as a he now. I don't know, like just so caught up in the moment and so grateful that this baby's in my belly and has no clue how much love there is for him already. If he only knew how much love there was for him here yesterday. So I'm getting like emotional again. This is so funny, I'm getting super emotional, what the heck? Just really excited. Louis is of course thrilled, he wanted a boy. Addie, probably less than thrilled. I think she was actually fighting back tears at one point. But then we found out that she wanted to pop the balloon, and I didn't know that, so I think maybe that was why she was more upset, but she just really wanted a sister. But I just know that the second this baby gets here, she's gonna take to him like be his little protector. If I can find a picture, I'm gonna insert it. There's a picture of me holding my little baby brother Eric, and the look on my face is just priceless. It's like nobody messes with my little brother. As soon as we found out this was a boy, I just flashed back to that picture and I thought like it's gonna be the same thing. So I'm not worried about her at all. I do feel bad from the standpoint of she's so young and she doesn't understand how amazing her life's gonna be with a little brother, but I felt a little bad in that instant. I know she's gonna be just fine. I also wanted to share that my 20-week ultrasound, which is a level 2 where they like really, I was in there for like 45 minutes. Everything looked really good. He looked awesome. He's measuring like a week ahead, but not to where, I think I mentioned this to you guys, not to where they're gonna adjust my due date or anything. The only thing that they were a little bit concerned about, they thought that my placenta was too close to my cervix. It has to be at least 2 inches or 2 centimeters away, and mine was really close, so they ended up having to do a vaginal ultrasound just so they could get a better measurement, and it measured 2.5 inches or centimeters, whichever one, away. So he said, the doctor said it was totally fine. I did not need to worry. Had it been less than 2, they probably would have put me on bed rest. I think it's called placenta previa, I think. thank God, because I just said to Dan, I can't imagine like my life being on bed rest. Like I would need like a full-time nanny, I feel like, to do, just to help me with the kids and everything. So I'm so grateful. And he said from here on out, the placenta kind of just moves on up. So I don't have to go back for like an extra checkup or anything like that. He just said it's not a cause for concern. Kind of scary, kind of weird thing. And then really quick, this is a product I've been using on my belly. In my last video, I shared with you the body oil from LC Organics, and my friend Lily, who owns the company, created this for me just as a sweet, really sweet gift. And it's called Coco Shea. It's a whipped body butter, and it's a solid consistency. But when you take it out and kind of like melt it with the warmth of your hands, it melts down to an oil. And then I just rub it all over my belly, my boobs, and my butt. And there's no essential oils in it. She just said, while most essential oils are safe for pregnancy, it's the safest to use the least amount of ingredients in your product. So she just whipped this up for me. It's just coconut butter, coconut oil, shea butter, beeswax, and vitamin E, which is really great for stretch marks. And there's no scent. However, cocoa butter has that natural chocolate scent, so it smells heavenly. And the first time I used this and I got in bed, Dan was like, did you just put chocolate? Did you just eat chocolate? And I said, no, it's my body butter. I told Lily that I really think she needs to start making more for me and to put in her store, because for pregnant people, pregnant women, I think this would be super amazing. Her body oil is phenomenal, and I do continue to still use it on my thighs, legs, and arms, like as my overall moisturizer. But this is definitely a more intensive, buttery product, and I've been loving this on my belly. This is gonna probably be the thing that I use throughout my entire pregnancy. I was using the Mama Mio tummy rub with Addie my whole pregnancy, and like I said in my last video, I never got stretch marks, but it's important to still keep your belly really hydrated because the skin is stretching and pulling and it becomes very itchy, and good to keep it really hydrated and keep it from drying out. So the good news is she has decided to sell this. I don't even think it's up yet, but I'm gonna put her Instagram below because I'm sure the second it's available, she will post it on her Instagram. And I highly recommend you guys try this. Even if you're not pregnant and just want like a really super hydrating, rich moisturizer, this is awesome. I just love that there's minimal ingredients in it. It smells heavenly. Even Addie, she thinks it's my chocolate lotion, she calls it. Amazing. And I do put it on in the mornings after I shower. I have to wait a couple, oh my God, that scared me. I have to wait like a couple minutes just for it to kind of soak in before I put my clothes on, because it is so rich and kind of like oily, but then it does absorb and it's totally fine. And I always use this at night before I go to bed. Just wanted to give you a heads up on this to definitely follow her if you haven't, if you're interested in this, and keep an eye out, because I'm really excited for you guys to get your hands on some of this, because I think you're really gonna enjoy it. So that's my little favorite product lately. I haven't really been using too much other or discovered too many, really any new products to share with you, but the second that I do, you know I will share it. My battery's blinking, so I think I'm gonna have to cut this short. No new changes, nothing else really too eventful, but I just really wanted to share the gender with you guys, because I can start referring to him as a he now, and I don't have to keep that a secret anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video, and thank you so much for watching and all of your support as always. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye. I love this. Love this. I even could see people wearing this like on the beach with their bathing suit, like a black bikini, and just wham bam. Not that you'd go